Hey, y'all. Take two. You don't know that, but I know it. StreamYard. It's free software, but if you are doing a recording, it's not saved unless you upgrade your account. But they don't tell you that up front. So I did a recording of a haul. And then I ended the recording and I gave it a title and I said I wanted it to go to my YouTube account. Talk to Tech is gone, because, yeah, that's my life. Okay, so take two. Hi, friends. It's Tuesday. I'm going to do a quick selected showing y'all last week's pickings for tomorrow's Wednesday's Vintage Vendor Sale with Miss Karen Chasing Vintage over on her channel, 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central, 12:30 Pacific Daylight Time. Okay, now I just did this. It's 3:20 my time, and I haven't had lunch. So we're going to do it again. This is going to be a regular thing that I do a haul Mondays or Tuesdays, and then my sales on Wednesday every other week with Miss Karen Chasing Vintage. This is the second Wednesday's Vintage Vendor, so it will be on her channel this time tomorrow. And I'm also developing a every other Thursday plan with another reseller, so watch for that announcement. And hopefully, fingers crossed, starting this week, on Sundays, I will drop a static 4-item sale. Just 4 items, 3 or 4. Okay, so let's do it. Here's the haul. I just put them all back. I had them all sitting here so nicely, and then I was done. I tried to get him out of my dad's way, because he's 86. Good Lord. But we're in it now. Okay, so let's go. 1930s hand-painted Lefton china. I have 2 of them. These were on last Wednesday's sale. These are from the 1930s. The coloring is slightly different and more vibrant in the rose and the leaf because they're hand-painted, so they're a little different. To me, they look like Grandma's garden. How do I know they're from the 1930s? I know because on the back, it says registered patent pending. They stopped doing that after the 30s on housewares. So these gorgeous with stickers, both of them, 1930s clamshells, will be at tomorrow's live. Sorry, I'm doing this. I had it all sitting here for you. This is 120 or more years old, antique, lead crystal, blown glass, ring of fire Bud Vase. It's beautiful. You see the pink? The pink goes all throughout where the white is. It's just a tiny little guy, and it's beautiful. It is filled with bubbles. It has all the glorious imperfections. So I wouldn't say it's a Smith & Williams, but it is lead crystal. It is super thin. It is filled with ring of fire. It's just beautiful, y'all. Where'd I go? Here we go. It's beautiful. Totally noteworthy. Goes with anything. The pontil is a little rough. There's the feld or the ash in there. Hear the sound? Crystal. Here's the opening. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. The ring of fire is all over the place. You just have to get it in the right light. See the pink? Yeah. That's beautiful. That will be available tomorrow. This Submerso style, made in Poland. Let's get that right. Come on. Made in Poland. Glass. Purple amethyst. Bud vase will be available. Remember, if there's something wrong with it, I'll tell you. Nothing wrong with this. Beautiful. About 9 inches tall. This piece is stunning. This is a Gondola blown pulled glass Millefiore ashtray from Italy. Is it Murano? Hey, I have no idea. I don't know my glass well enough. The only thing I know about this is that the Millefiore, you can feel the individual little pieces over top of the beautiful cobalt blue. And so either that means it's Murano or it means it's not Murano because it's not smooth. But it is not China either. So it is at the very least from Italy. Beyond that, I don't know enough about it. It's gorgeous. There's nothing wrong with it. Look at it. It's stunning. These were made to be ashtrays. They are meant to be reminiscent of the gondola boats. Here's the two little things where you would have put your cigarette, although it's so thin. So I'm thinking, if you roll up that tiny green stuff, or, you just want to drape some beads over it, or just do nothing, just display it. The sides are different. This one has more blue and green, and this one has more orange pop with some black. Pinched. Not a completely smooth pontil. The pontil is totally smooth. What I mean by that is right here is just that slight little roughness where they pull it away from the rod. But it's just, you can feel it and you can see it, but it's not like the antique where there's like the actual pull mark or any kind of roughness like that. In that respect, it's smooth. So I leave it up to y'all to decide what it is. Who made it? It's gorgeous. Okay. I am so sorry about this whole live thing because everything was right here. And now I have to get up. I apologize immensely. Let me grab the last couple of pieces. I'm so sorry. I'm learning. I'm getting there. I'm getting it down. So by the fourth time I do this, I'll have it down every time. This little guy, and these all my favorite honey hole. I'm very fortunate to have it, but I kept telling them last year, you need to raise your prices. And guess what? They did. This year they did. But I can still make, a third. Sometimes I make nothing, but I pick it up because I want to bring it to you guys. So I don't make anything, but that's okay because I want to bring it to you. And I know that you would appreciate it. So as I'm growing my channel and more of you are coming and hanging out with me and my other vintage friends, I think you'll appreciate that I do that. Okay, so this is just a little tiny, there we go, the ring light's blowing them out. Baby elephant creamer. The cream comes out of his nose. I would say he was made in the 60s, 70s, possibly 80s. I'm not sure. He might have been for a child's little tea set, or he's just a little knickknack. He has no information on him. He has the remnants of that little pink tag. So, I don't know. But he's just cute. He's just cute, and he's got his baby tusks and his little eye indents. He'll be available tomorrow. Then this, I showed this last week as well. Hello, friends. Thank you for popping up. I'm just doing a really quick haul video. Thank you for coming in. This is a Moon Glow Opalescent Fenton perfume bottle that I got at my honey hole. All of these items came from the same place. It is missing its stopper. Most of them are. Most of anything with a stopper, they're long gone. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Take this to the thrift store and look at the oil and vinegar crystal and find a stopper that fits. Or use it as a bud vase. It's gorgeous. It's worth it. Sticker, and there is no Fenton embossed. So it's from the 1960s. It's just a beautiful little thing. It'll be available tomorrow. This I picked up, and there was 2 of them, but I didn't know enough about it. So I was like, well, I'll get one. I should have got both. I cannot find this one at all online. Fact of the matter is, there's very few of these in canisters or shakers online at all. What is it? It's a 1950s Bauer Pottery Shaker. Apparently, Bauer did a very short run of hand-painted pottery. Most of theirs was just the one color, very similar to Fiesta ware. This is actually rare. And like I said, I researched. I could find like 3 pieces altogether on eBay of any painted Bauer ware. So this is really cool. I'm going out in a couple of minutes to get lunch/dinner, and I may pick up the other one. It has cherries on one side, grapes on the other. It has its original cork, and it's large. It's a large shaker, about 5 inches tall. 1950s, early 1950s Bauer shaker with a yellow rim. Okay. And one of the other last items I'm going to show you now, but I will have more. I believe Karen and I, last time we did 20 items each. So I assume we'll stay somewhere in the 18 to 20 items. I need to call her too today still. Welcome to the life of being a full-time caregiver and trying to have my own joy and passion vintage business. It's like a juggling act all the time. You know, I always get there, but sometimes I'm running fast or I'm late. So thank you for bearing with me. The last really cool item, I brought it last Wednesday, but I had terrible technical difficulties with StreamYard because I'm a little over 60 years old. And by the time I figured it out, I'd lost all my viewers. So bringing it again. This is this incredible cobalt blue twisted petal and elephant toad vase. It's heavy. It's about 2 pounds. It's encased cobalt blue with clear glass. I would say it's probably from the 50s or 60s based on this stunning cobalt blue color. Let me show you the petals. There's like 10 petals. It's beautiful. And it has, they're just pulled up. It's really nicely done in its twist. There is where it's like the indented in there. And you can see the way they did it with the elephant toes and the encasing. It creates this light blue in between each petal. It's really stunning. See the twist? This is why it's called elephant toes, because they look, or elephant foot, because it has like an elephant toe. It's nice smooth bottom. Absolutely gorgeous. About 13 inches tall. It probably weighs almost 2 pounds. It's a stunner. It's really nice. I felt fortunate to find it. So those items, along with, I don't know, about 10 more, are coming tomorrow. 3:30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Pacific Daylight Time, 2:30 Central on Miss Karen Chasing Vintage's channel. You have to look her up, and I will post this in the description because she has a default with 2029 at the end of her channel, and she's not the first thing that pops up. So I will post my preview for the live sale, which will be on Karen's channel, about an hour or so before the live tomorrow, both on IG and on my YouTube account. And now that I know the only thing I can do with StreamYard in order to record on my computer is to go live, I'll do a live preview because my phone, another technical thing, my phone doesn't want to have enough memory. No matter if I offload all the pictures or all that, it doesn't matter. So technical. I'm not a techie. I'm just a person who's passionate about vintage and trying to take care of my dad. Man, what a life. Thank you for coming and joining me in my little haul today. Hope you have a fantastic evening. I may see some of you tonight in a chat, and I hope I see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening, y'all. Now I'm going to see if I can end this. Let's see. Am I successful? Boom.